Hello, my name is William Butler, and this is my group leading proposal assignment. My prior experience leading group exists in the residential setting for adolescents. I currently work in a psychiatric facility for adults and children. I currently work on the adolescent unit. I spent time working with kids, typically ages 5 and 17, both male and female. Each day, I would lead or co lead a skills group. Over the course of my time working there, I've ran many groups of these skill groups, which allow me to get a lot of practice in leading an effective group. In regard to group context, the group that I plan to run is a coping skills group for individuals who experience symptoms of worry and stress. I know working with adolescents, that's a common thing among them. This group will work well for about 5 to 10 participants. It also allows for Jacob's group leader skills to be demonstrated. While this is not an existing group, it is a group that I have led before with adolescents. Technically, this group would be considered open because there was a chance where I would work with a new client that may begin in the middle of the group, or it might be a new admission and may come in and join the group. However, much of my groups, it was with the same kids, all of whom stayed in the same building together throughout the day. This is not an existing group, as I no longer work on that unit. In this case, participation is voluntary. This group has been created solely for the assignment, so I had no prior role to involvement in it. In regard to the setting, like I stated before, this is a psychiatric facility. So it's on a unit and a day room mainly. The group will take place this coming Friday at 6 p.m. My supervisor has allowed me to utilize a small meeting room at my current job to host the group. I have set aside 1 hour for the group to occur with additional time at the end for questions and feedback from the group members. I currently have 6 individuals who have agreed to participate in this group and have had expressed that they are interested in learning more about coping skills related to the feelings of worry and stress. These participants are a mixture of coworkers and a few acquaintances that I have reached out to. I did not publicly promote the group, or rather talk about it with my boss about the accommodations, and received the go-ahead to reach out to fellow coworkers for participants. In regard to meeting goals and norms, the goal of this meeting is to identify symptoms of worry or stress, and then to identify and practice coping skills to help decrease those symptoms with the adolescents. This is a basic goal to focus on building coping skills and will avoid psychoeducation. This particular topic is appropriate for this group of individuals because they have all identified stress and or worry as a problem they are currently experiencing that is causing difficulty in their lives. At the beginning of my group, I plan to use a simple icebreaker. I think this will help everybody loosen up. It will get them to trust me more and be able to express their feelings and true thoughts in the group. Doing an icebreaker, each participant will go around and introduce themselves and express at least one reason they feel worried or stressed. I usually do an icebreaker in regard to the group I'm leading. Sometimes I do sports icebreakers or a favorite TV show or comedy show, things of that nature. At the beginning of the group, I plan to use a simple icebreaker for each participant will go around and introduce themselves, then express at least one reason they feel worried or stressed. During this warm-up, I will begin using the skills of linking to help build a cohesive group that is comfortable sharing with each other, as well as the group leader. At the beginning of the group, I will lay out group rules and limitations. This will include confidentiality, the importance of participation so that the group is a better experience for everyone and allows for a helpful experience. Meeting content and process. For the middle section of this group, I will help lead the group through the discussion of what makes them feel stressed and worried. I will then help lead the group towards considering coping skills. This could be deep breathing, this can be exercising, this can be any type of therapeutic intervention. I will use a whiteboard to help illustrate some points. I will also try to use activity where each group member will write a fear of theirs on a piece of paper and place it in a cup. I will then read each one and have group members to raise their hands if they have that fear. This will also help link group members. Additionally, I would like to use a mindfulness exercise where I lead the group members through a calming activity where they can focus on their muscles and deep breathing. This may include calming music. This will be an additional prop of the group. In conclusion to my group leading proposal assignment, for this group, I will first start with rules and limitations of the group, including confidentiality. I will ensure that my members that HIPAA violations will not be violated and respect will be maintained throughout the group. Then I will have participants go around and introduce themselves, names only, and identify one worry or stressor they're experiencing. I will begin linking between members as they share. I will often use cutting off when necessary to keep the group members moving along. After that, I will introduce coping skills and have members write down a fear of theirs, reading them aloud and asking members to raise their hands if they also have that fear. This will allow the group to stay on task and focus deeper into the meaning of the group, which is allowing me a chance to dig deeper, reflect and clarify what members share, and ask effective and appropriate questions. I will lead discussions after this activity before introducing the mindfulness activity as one example of a coping skills that members can use. We will discuss different ways it can be used and talk through situations where members feel they can utilize the skill or stimulus skills to help with worry or stress. I will begin concluding the group within 5 to 10 minutes of the agreed upon end time. And that is my group leader proposal assignment. My name is William Butler. Thank you.